Story Ifrit Jinn of Hell. A species of jinn from hell, famous for their strength, cunning, cruelty, and cruelty. Ifrit often appears as a giant winged fire. They often hide in dark, dirty places like wells or ruined ruins, and today it is said that you can meet Ifrit in abandoned factories or shabby bathhouses. It is important that when entering such places you must recite prayers to avoid Ifrit attacks, especially on women, because Ifrits often take mortal women to be their brides. The Arabs believe that the Ifrits were created by Allah before humans and can be seen as a small branch of the jinn. However, Ifrits are often stronger and more rebellious in nature than normal jinn. Ifrit has a very bizarre shape with large wings and a hideous appearance that terrifies humans. Through ancient descriptions, Ifrit sometimes has horns or fangs. Meanwhile, many other descriptions mention Ifrit having the ability to appear in any form they want, whether human or animal. In particular, if in human form, Ifrit often chooses the appearance of being burned by fire, which is why Middle Eastern people sometimes refer to people of African descent as Ifrit. Weapons have no effect on Ifrit. Only powerful magic can be used to kill or seal Ifrit. According to mythology, Ifrit is the first group of creatures that Allah created from smokeless fire. That's why the Ifrits are very proud of their origin. When the first human Adam appeared, the Ifrits expressed opposition, not wanting to live with those created from brittle clay. Even a powerful Ifrit, Iblis, refused to accept Allah's favor for Adam. Iblis's act of disobedience caused Allah to banish this Ifrit. However, even though he was guilty of a serious crime, Iblis was not sentenced to death but only had to wait until the Day of Judgment. And this makes Iblis bear great hatred towards humans. Since then, this powerful Ifrit has always tried to find ways to lead people down a sinful and evil path. Iblis is also known as Shaitan. Although he plays a role equivalent to Satan, according to Islam, Iblis is not an enemy of Allah, because he will also die with other souls who oppose Allah's creation. Iblis is also not an angel, because he is given free will, and according to Islamic beliefs, angels must always obey their creator. Ifrit are so powerful that the only way to kill or control them is to use magic. Because Ifrit are not magical creatures, they can easily be manipulated by magical people, turning them into slaves. Often people will use magic to bind Ifrit or jinn to certain objects. Therefore, anyone who owns objects bound to Ifrit has the right to command them, forcing them to serve them. Like the story of Aladdin of Scheherazade, about a fisherman who caught a bottle, accidentally freed a god and that god intended to kill the fisherman? Finally, the farmer had to trick the genie by daring him to get back into the bottle. That god is actually an Ifrit sealed by magic. It is important to note that even when manipulated, Ifrit slaves are extremely cunning. If they are forced to do things against their will, they will find ways to wriggle out and twist their master's words as much as possible. This way, instead of granting a wish that satisfies their master's intentions, they grant the wish exactly the way they verbalize it. Therefore, with just a small mistake while giving orders, the owner can give them the opportunity to take revenge and harm themselves. Deep in the hearts of Egyptian tombs, a strange creature resides. They are responsible for protecting the mummies of great pharaohs and are a threatening mystery to the living. It is said that if anyone dares to look inside the pharaoh's tomb without knowing any protective magic, that person will certainly be cursed. The wrath of the Ifrits will soon find him. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.